Dobry ranek. So I'm thinking that after today, I switch up into solving my Mega Minx instead of my 4x4. But today we're gonna have a super amazing day. When I get halfway when I'm halfway done with the Rubik's Cube, I'm gonna speak Spanish, but I'm gonna translate what I say. Also, my Spanish isn't like perfect, so if you're like trying to like learn Spanish, I I'm not gonna say you shouldn't listen to me, but you should like find a actual professional teacher. I'm just speaking Spanish to make sure that I don't lose it, you know? What you don't use, you lose. And I don't really like talking Spanish with other people because they use like there's like a lot of slang and that's just not me, you know? I'm just not like that. So, yeah. Am I forgetting something? I don't even know. Let's just continue with the video. But yeah, for example, like, I could speak Spanish with my mother, but I just don't talk like that. I don't talk like that in English. I'll defend myself in English, but I don't talk like that in English, and I don't talk like that in Spanish. So, I'm not about to start anytime soon. So my elementary school was mostly Hispanics. My middle school, it was predominantly black, but the second group was Spanish. and and my high school was also predominantly, well, was mostly Hispanics. Yeah. When I went to college, it was like literally everyone. So I like that. I feel like Spanish people or Hispanics, they are more racist than like white people. Maybe it's like maybe it's because like well, I don't know. But I feel like the racism with Hispanics is more open. I think, I don't know. 'Cause I don't know 100%. Yeah, I just think like it's more open. And you think to yourself, wow, the audacity. This you'll think to yourself, wow, this person really thinks they're white, or something like that. Or like, this person really thinks they are that much lighter than me. Like, they think they're astronomically lighter than me to be saying those things. Although I did have a friend and he went to a predominantly white school and he was black. And I don't really know his experience, but I imagine it that it may have been more subtle, more, more under, like, under radar. But I don't know, because I'm not him. Oh, the OST that we're listening to today is called Cool Edge from Sonic Unleashed. That is what I was forgetting. Well, yeah, speaking of like subtle racism, there there have been a few instances where that has happened to me, I think. So the first one is when I was like out camping with people. I'm gonna just say people because that's what people are. At the end of the day, they're people. So yeah, I was camping with people, and I remember I probably said something that I would like something along the lines that I would fight a bear. Hoy vamos a tener un asombroso día. Today we're gonna have an amazing day. Yo dije algo que yo iba a pelear con un oso y mi maestro dijo, tú no eres invencible porque eres negro. Y después dije, eso es, pues, no creo que fue racista, honestamente. I don't think that was racist, honestly. She said that you're not invincible just because you're black. Yeah. Ella dijo que tú no eres invencible porque eres negro. Y lo estoy pensando ahora y no creo que fue racista porque yo fue alguno de los ¿cómo se dice? Yo fui alguno de los muy poco moreno negros. I forgot to do my rib squat. But yeah, I was one of the few black kids, so maybe I did get, maybe I did let it get, maybe I did let it get to my head. I guess another instance was when I went to a riding retreat, and I don't know, but this dude asked me a super ignorant question. And luckily, the girl Mary, the one that I spoke about in like 2 previous videos, she like stepped in and basically corrected the person. And she was the one that told me that it was like micro racism. I didn't even know that existed. Yo no sabía que eso fue algo. I didn't know that existed. I didn't know that was a thing. That's what I said. Pero sí, en ese instante, y también en ese instante yo me enamoré. In that instance, I also fell in love. With those instances on those those situations, it was two situations. Me enamoré cuando ella dijo que su poder va a ser como beber café sin quemar su lengua y eso también. So two situations where I fell in love with her. When she said that her power would be to drink coffee without getting her tongue burnt, and the instance where she corrected someone racist or who was micro racist. Oh, shit. Ahora, quiero decir que yo no soy perfecto. I would like to say that I'm not perfect. But even instances que cuando yo era como un racista, there were instances where I've been racist. So, no tiene que sentir mal por mí. There were instances where I've been racist, so you don't have to feel bad for me. No sé, pero quiero hablar de eso. I don't know why, but I wanted to talk about that. Déjame ver qué más. Let me see what else. Oh, I mean, technically, this isn't racist. It's more like it's not racist. It's. I don't think it's racist. It's not racist, but I've already spoke about this once. But in high school, I the teacher asked me, can slavery ever be forgiven? And while everyone, regurgitated the answer, the past isn't the best, you know? And, people are different now. I, I was just like, no. We were in a circle when we were talking about that. So, and I would honestly get into discussions with, not discussions, arguments with my girlfriend, and she was one of the people that said, yeah, it should be forgiven, and I would just be like, no, it shouldn't be forgiven, unless we enslaved white people, and the only person that agreed with me was my teacher. And honestly, I may have said that out of I may have said that out of my experiences with racism. But the crazy thing is that the most racist people were the Hispanics, which was kind of funny to me. White people just got astray or something. But alright guys, remember, be amazing, and yo te veo en el próximo video. Do piba chanya.